Even you, like you didn't even know what I looked like. And then I'm like, are you Jen? And you're so confused. And then you have like the craziest reaction. You're like also screaming at me. Like, oh my God. And that was incredibly insane.
Dan
Yeah.
with Dan, Dan with Jen, Dan with Dan, Dan with Dan, Dan with Jen.
Sophia, welcome to 10 with Jen, where our 10 out of 10s like yourself 10 questions in around 10 minutes to get to know you in a fun way.
I'm just so excited to be here. Finally.
I know, and I'm so happy for you to be here today. A little bit about you. Sophia Canala is the operations manager at escrow.com, a leader in online escrow services where she oversees a dynamic team in Argentina. With a background as a conference interpreter and educator, she blends linguistic expertise with strong leadership. Recently, Sophia played a pivotal role in facilitating a landmark $50 million IPv4 address sale, demonstrating her proficiency in handling high complex value transactions. Driven by a passion for innovation and growth, she excels in impactful direction and crafting pathways to success. How are you, Sophia?
I'm good. I'm really good.
Sophia, are you ready for your 10 with Jen?
I am. I am ready. Let's go.
I'm
Let's
excited.
do it.
Okay, number one. Cats or dogs?
Oh, dogs. All the way.
Do you have a
I've got a
dog?
dog actually. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
really? What kind of breed?
Yeah. Well, he's supposed to be a German Shepherd.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
we rescued him.
yeah.
So we're not very sure because he's like very little now. I don't
Okay.
know. He's kind of weird, but he's very cute.
What's been your most rewarding experience in the domain name industry so far?
I don't know if it's the most rewarding, but when I felt the impact was when I went to NamesCon
Yeah.
and I met everyone in person. Because like you kind of gauge the impact you've got through email and looking at the sides of the transactions that go through us and that I oversee and overseeing people is also very rewarding. But then meeting those people in person and seeing how they actually appreciate you so very much as a human being, like
Yes.
that's kind of like too much to handle sometimes in
Oh.
the nicest way possible. Mhm.
Which Argentinian dish do you think everyone should try at least once?
Oh, there's so many good ones. That's a
Oh, tell
great
me,
question.
tell
I'm a
me, tell me.
foodie.
Me too.
Ah,
Tell me
have you ever
everything.
had have you ever had asado before? Do you know
No,
what that is? It's
no.
like a barbecue.
Okay.
Yeah, but not really. It's much nicer. But like the entire experience, like you get together in a huge table, like it's a group of people, music pumping, it's hours and hours long. You're drinking wine, then you get the
Yes.
cocktails out, then you get like the sweets
Yes.
out, it's like
Yes.
so much food coming through and the actual like it's like a barbecue but done in a
Yeah.
specific way. It's different from the actual barbecue that you know.
Yeah.
But it's like we just like the entire experience of just being together 5 6 hours and that's a lunch. You would get back home very late.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
I
no.
think the most Argentinian experience. But then there's so many other great dishes like I don't know, empanadas. Do you like sweets?
Yes.
So like for example, we have pancakes. Sounds similar to pancakes, but it's like a thin pancake.
Yeah.
And then you put dulce de leche, and then
Ooh.
you roll it
Ooh.
up.
Oh,
Yeah,
yum.
and then you have caramel on top of that. Yeah, yeah, no, it's like add more and more and more.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you're not in front of a screen, where would I find you?
I don't actually like the screen very much. Like I have to be in front of the screen
Yeah.
the entire day because of
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
So my friends, I don't see them outside of I don't talk to them outside of like real life
Yeah.
usually. So I usually like just having a drink with them outside of work or whatever. So that's what I would do.
What is the most terrifying animal?
I don't know. I mean, I don't like spiders at all.
Mhm.
Yeah, like bugs in general, I hate them.
Okay.
So when I went to Australia, Because I was in Sydney. Yeah, I know. You had to see this coming, right? When I went
Oh
to
no.
Australia, I saw nothing. That was insane. Like my friends were all giving me tips.
Next time you come, we'll definitely figure out so you can come up to Queensland for a few days and I'll show you around here. And I'll show you some spiders.
Yeah.
We both share a love for Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. If you could swap lives with one character for a day, who would it be and why?
Oh my God. Um,
I had to think about it. Like I was just like, oh,
I'm interested.
who would I
I'm
want to
interested
be
in
for a
knowing
day?
your answer.
I would lean towards Jane. She does score
Yeah.
like the guy that's got the most bank. And she was like, she didn't have to do too much. Like, she didn't have to do too much. She
She's a
just
bit
had,
pretty.
it's kind of like
You
Lizzie,
are a Jane.
like,
You are. I've been Lizzie. I think I've been Lizzie. I have a Lizzie attitude, don't I?
yes, you
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do have one. Yeah.
Did Lizzie go for the safe option? But obviously, she wasn't going to go for Wickham because he did kind of kidnap her sister. And like that was like a whole, like, if we look at it, that's like human trafficking, if we really look at it seriously. Like,
Did look into it.
like Jane Austen, she was just all over these like these themes
She
like back in the
was.
day. If you could travel to any country in the world, where would you go and what would be the first thing you'd do there?
I would go to Italy probably.
Yeah.
Um, and the first thing I would do is go to my family's house. Yeah, I'm Argentine. I was born here, but my family is Italian. They all live there.
Yes.
Um, and so I would definitely just go there and because having being Italian is having thousands of aunts and uncles and great grandfathers you don't know about because it's like a gigantic family. Everyone had like I don't know, like 10 kids.
Yeah.
And yeah, probably the first thing I would do is just go visit them and kind of see what's up.
What is something interesting about you that most people don't know?
An interesting thing about me that many people don't know is how independent and low maintenance I was as a kid. And that is important because it shaped me to the woman I am today. Like very early in life, I started like reading on my own. I was so independent. That's what I'm trying to say. Is I was so independent. I
Yeah.
taught myself how to do everything.
That's cool.
Uh, so I think that's kind of interesting because I'm still that person.
Yeah.
I'm still curious. I'm still independent. I'm still like trying to teach myself around. I would do if I think I can do it on my own, I'll do it and I'll teach it myself.
You're stranded on an island with the Sherpas. Welcome.
Yeah.
Who would you eat first?
I would need to let Drew live
Yeah.
because I'm not killing anyone. Like he has to do it, and I know he would. So, and JT goes to the gym so much. Like,
Yeah.
it's a good option. Like I love JT
Yeah.
so much, but you could eat a few days. I have to think about it.
And JT, rest in peace. Now,
All right, PJT, we love you so much.
what do you consider to be a fundamental truth that applies to everyone?
So, if anything, I would say that there are like the fundamental truth is that there are no fundamental truths. Like everyone sees the world differently. You'd never know if the truth you're sharing with someone else is the same thing you're sharing with them. Like, still,
100%.
yeah, what you're trying to say, the place where you're coming from, saying those things, like it is still maybe the broader idea, but like, have you checked with which light everyone's like looking at things? What glasses are wearing that day? Like those type of things.
Sophia, thank you for your time today. You've now been Tend with Jen.
Thank you for having me. I don't think she was appreciated enough for like writing about
Yeah.
current affairs. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like Wickham, he was a liar,
Oh, yeah.
and I don't know if I can say this word here, but like a very mean man. And then we have Mr. Darcy, who was like not understood. Like poor guy, you know,
Yeah,
he's a poor guy who's not understood. Like that's so cliche, but I
I
appreciate it.
know.
Because he ended up being a nice person who was like, I'm gonna do the
Yeah.
most honorable thing and not tell everyone about it.
Yes.
Come on.